A first look before the crowds hit. We've got early access and the insider tips on stock. We'll look at the layout, the real queue levels, and all the vendors attending. So, is the Friday better than the usual Saturday and Sunday?
Good afternoon and welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Jack and I take you to different experiences and events, showing you what it's really like, along with any tips, tricks and an honest review. You might be thinking why I'm saying good afternoon and not morning, and that's because we're at the London Card Show for the Friday emission. I'm here as usual with TikTok Collectibles, helping the vend all weekend. However, today I'm going to show you if the Friday is really worth it from a buyer's perspective. Last time I found it more chill, more calmer, and even maybe a little more valuable. We'll cover the crowd levels, compare the layouts, admission prices, stock availability and vendor behaviour. By the end of the video, you'll know if the Friday's a secret time to go or if you're better off waiting for Saturday or Sunday. With that being said, let's get into something. So the Fridays, and the Saturdays and Sunday has a different entrance, which is to the side of the main entrance. I'll show you the main entrance in a bit. This will be literally just for the downstairs area, so the TCG floor, which is just inside here. I'll show you all of that. This is obviously open for the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. On Fridays is literally just this downstairs floor. The entrance is just here. People already queuing on the other side with 50 minutes until opening, so I'm expecting it to be quite a busy one. We've got some hot dog and bacon baps there, so you've got some teas, coffees and food as well. I'm not sure that was here on the last Friday admission, so it's good to see that. So if you've been here before, you'll know this is usually the main entrance for the show. However, with it being Friday, this is not the case. The main entrance for the Friday is down here. You can also get in this way on a Saturday, Sunday, which sometimes is quicker if you want to start down the bottom and then work your way up. This one we usually have a bigger queue and it usually pans all the way down there. So a little sneak behind the scenes peek. It is like about half hour, 40 minutes till the event opens. That is your front door where everyone's coming in, and then you can see here's all the vendors setting up. You don't usually see this from a buyer's perspective, but because I am obviously with TikTok Collectibles here, we get this little early access behind the scenes look. Everyone's still setting up. Not long till the doors open, so once it does, we'll show you all of that, and obviously I'll show you my usual. It is 10 past 2 and the doors have opened, about 10 minutes. Crowd's starting to come in. See people already out of the stalls here. Not too busy yet, but obviously the queue is still pretty long, but we will keep a note of it and then we'll see how it goes. We're going to do a bit of vending, help Josh and his dad out, and then we will be going around and see what we can get and what we can do today. Okay, we're half hour in, there's no more queue, and this is the current crowd levels. I expect it will get a little busier, obviously because it's a weekday and people will finish work and may come a bit later, but at the moment for the open entry, this is what it looks like. Lots of space. I mean, the stalls are getting a little bit busy. People are pretty much all of them, as you can see. Little gaps and stuff, lots of space, and there's a lot of time for you to just go in and really check out what's going on. And then if you look down smaller aisle, a little bit more crowded, nothing too sad compared to like what your normal days would be on a Saturday, Sunday. So far it's looking pretty good in terms of a nice spacious show. So it's just gone 4 o'clock, we've spent a couple hours vending with TikTok Collectibles, so because of how hot it is, everyone's taking a little break. So what we're going to do now, we're going to show you around and see what Friday is like at London Card Show. First things first, we've got the check-in desk, and then we've got some food and drinks, soft drinks and so forth. We've got a trade zone where everyone will be hanging out, and if we have a quick look at the map, this is the current layout of what it is today. It might be different tomorrow, so we'll see how different it is in tomorrow's one. So the London Card Show has an array of sports cards and Pokémon cards, so you've got the sports cards going around there, which we'll obviously check out, but I won't go too much into because we don't know too much about it. And then obviously we've got the Pokémon here, and then all the way down there. We've got a zone down there as well, you can take photos and so forth, but let's start up this side and go along. Straight away on the left, we have sports cards. Honestly, not going to go too much into because I don't know too much. On Fire, Trading on the right, and then we've got Adam's cards on the right as well. We will jump into what we can if there's a space. We've got collectibles on the right, some more sports cards on the right here. I'm trying to find the first Pokemon store to go in. So at the moment, these are all sports cards. Seems like the sports cards are all in this corner of the show. But we're at Alpha Ripper, first one up, and we've got a new Gold Star in a 9, which is pretty nice.
This is pretty cool. Pop 35 GX Era 10.
Pretty cool, the Politoed, yeah. Quite like that.
And just a raw first edition Blastoise.
Just sitting there at like nearly at £1,200.
Yeah.
Wow, you're not going to grade it, no? Oh, was it PSA 5?
I think it'll get a PSA 5, but I don't like
Oh, you reckon it'll get that?
I don't like grading it.
You just rather do singles? So you've got loads of singles coming across here.
They're all my higher end sort of stuff.
All stuff there. Loads more at the bottom. All the Crown Zenith V-Stars at the bottom here. Some slabs up the top. Lost Origin booster box.
Yeah, this is the only bit of my sealed. I had loads more sealed. I had a base set listed here that someone's trading out for.
Oh, nice.
And I've got some sealed packs coming for tomorrow. Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, some Japanese.
Decent binders, and I'm going to say there's more of a 151 king here. We've got them all. Ivysaur, Charmanders, Squirtles, War Turtles, Caterpies and Pikachus. Got Poliwords, Nido Kings. I think this is just a pure 151 binder. Do you know what? I might have to come back and check this out in more detail because we've still got to complete the set. 58 for the Blastoise now. I never even got conditions on, which is pretty cool. Venusaur's 54. It's mad how the singles are worth less than the sealed now for 151, isn't it?
It is. It gets ripped to oblivion, that's why.
Yeah.
1.5, every streamer you see doing 1.5 rips.
We've got some more binders at the back.
Like some Crown Zenith sort of stuff.
Crown Zenith, yeah.
And then it goes on to like modern.
Some modern
I
stuff.
don't like modern.
Do you not?
It's here because it's
What
here.
were you more, vintage or mid?
Vintage. That's me.
Mr. Vintage.
I love my vintage stuff, man.
What's your favourite vintage set then? If you had to pick one.
So if we're going for first generation, Gym Challenge.
Okay.
Second generation, probably Neo Destiny, closely followed by Neo Rev. I love Neo Revelation.
They're good shots, bro.
I love Neo Destiny just overall is such a brilliant set.
Yeah. Well, we got TikTok there, so that's where we are. They are more sports cards there. This is Pokemon. They've got Lonic Collects and Atar Collectibles there, but we can't get in there. They're too busy at the moment. We'll see if we can get into Caldera Collectibles. So if you've seen a previous vlog of mine at the Guildford Card Show, this is Chris, and he runs the Guildford Card Show. So let's have a look at it. We've got some One Piece. Don't know anything about One Piece, so I'm not going to go into that. Also some of the slabs here. The Shining Gyarados. Cool little trainer there from a Sun and Moon. Mewtwo's Noctowl. Zorora from the Stellar Crown. Charizard at the bottom. Oh, we've got the Expedition Charizard in the 7. Look at the binders. We've got some 151 there. Lucario there. The Team Rocket's Raticate there from Destined Rivals. The Vaporeon, Glaceon, VMAXs. We've got the Eevee Pokemon Day. Trainers. These. The Pokemon Go, Radiance, commons and uncommons, and reverses and hollows of 151 as well. Right, next up is stuff and cards. First edition Trico there, got a Japanese Shuckle from Heart Gold collection, the Leafeon Dawn Dash First Edition, the Chop from Legend Maker, Relegator from Heart Gold again, even a bit further up some Beckett's, and we've got the NGC graded cards there. That Typhlosion's cool, I don't know what that's from. Tyranitar, Eevee, Charizard, Ninetales, Leafeon, Celebi, got a Jolteon EX, that's a pretty cool Jolteon. Then you've got the Prismatic Evolutions SPC, Black Bolt, White Flare ETBs, Prismatic Evolutions Booster Bundle. Up to Shines plushies and I think PM1 as well. We've got the Boo-Boos, Hayley will be going mad for those. Boosters at the bottom. There's some slabs there. Maybe you win from this here. I don't know what it is in terms of pricing. It might be free, I don't know. But I think that corrects this. On to binder. It's Jesse and James. Still really cool. Why have I not picked up yet? I don't know. Sleeping upside down Raichu. The Leafeon V-Star, great card. Still got that Greninja Gold Star. That's gone down price. That was down to 50 a couple of weeks ago. We're looking at 30 now. Baby Shiny Entei. Got a sealed version of the Charmander GameStop for 151 at 100. Reshiram 85, Mewtwo V-Star at 110. Some tag teams. Prismatic Evolutions there. More tag teams. Still seeing a certain tag teams and Megas. That Mega Lucario is sick. Love the 3 of these. I know it's just variant, but the 3 of them were pretty cool. Celebi Venusaur tag team. Great cards from Bandit Ring. Shining Legend, Sun and Moon. Mewtwo. Tempest Pikachu. Typhlosion E-Card promo with a Gengar VMAX, the promo Battle Festa, Pikachu's Japanese, Mega Gyarados, Mega Beedrill, Charizard. Next up, there is Poke Parcels. They did pretty cool mystery boxes, so let's check them out. Sleeping figures, £8, 2 for 15. 3 printing items, £4. 3 for 10, 7 for 20. Got a Dream Box, which has for £70, which is 7 Japanese booster packs in. Price slabs, £10. 1 graded card, any UK grading company. Next one up is 1 graded card, any worldwide grading company, £20. Exclusive booster pack, £6. 2 for £10. Plushie box, £20. Got a standard box with 3 boosters in, 1 graded Pokemon card, 1 toy accessory. I think I've done one of those before. I've done a couple of those before, they're pretty cool. Got a premium box, which is 5 boosters, graded Pokemon card, and 2 toy accessories, £40, and it moves all the way up. We've got a £50 one and a £135 one. Each obviously levels going up with better chance of hits and so forth. Sealed stuff behind, fair amount. We've got Lounge Flyers, White Flare, loads of different ETBs, EX boxes, 151 Blooming Waters set, Crown Zenith, Sky Premium Collections, and then all the way along, even from 151 booster bundles and even the booster boxes. So 4:30, this gives you a kind of idea of how much room and space we've got. It has died down since the initial entrance because I think there's quite a few people going outside. Like I said, it is really warm. We've done this side, we're going to go hit up this side here, so TikTok collectibles. I'm not going to go through this today because they're going to be in the vendor POP, which will be tomorrow, which will be the next video after this. So if you want to see everything they've got, and Josh has just come back from CollectorCon in Charlotte, so he's got a lot of new heats. We'll show that off tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Our neighbours here, we'll check those out. Starting to grade the card binders, which is pretty cool. Tag teams, I think this might all be tag teams, which is pretty neat. I don't know, it's a lot. Different GXs. quite low end stuff, not massive ones. And then boosters, Fusion Strike, 151, Green Stars, Prismatic. Prismatic for £8 is very good. Astral Radiance with Voltage. Got some building battle decks, some Japanese boxes. Don't know what they are, I'm afraid. More boosters, Silver Tempest, Chain Rain, Darkness Ablaze. I think that's base Sword and Shield. Some Japanese cards. Japanese sets, Destined Rivals, Breakpoint, 25 and Breakpoint, Sun and Moon, Burning Shadows. We've got vintage Grady cards here. Again, not very high end, some low stuff. The standard prices for vintage, especially if it's graded. Moving along, sports cards again, we're not really going to check those out. Hobby stock, so these look like they're accessories and protection for your cards. Bumpers, slab stands, so graded card ones. Top loader stands, they're pretty cool. £2.50 each. The card stands are at £4. Phantom display at £40. Colour boarded mags, oh they're magnetic I guess. Top loaders, you've got your sleeves at the bottom. Graded sleeves, magnetic card holders going across. Semi-rigids, double magnetic ones. Horizontal double booklet magnet holder, so obviously this would be stuff for Pokémon and all other TCG. And then we have cleaning kits and binders. We've got some interesting ETBs. We've got Darkness Ablaze. I think that's Sword and Shield base, and that's 220. Vivid Voltage behind it. Shining Fates, Sun and Moon over there. Battle Stars, Tomb Rain. And we've got some cards and binders here we'll try to get to in the moment. There's 151 booster bundles for, I think it's 80, so that's a little bit higher than usual. I've seen some going for like 70 around here, so a bit cheaper. Mini tins of, I think it's Pokemon Go, mini tins of Black Belt White Flare, and obviously the text sticker collections of Black Belt White Flare as well. More sports cards and more sports cards. Got some Pokemon in here. What we've got pack rips. So you've got 75 on the Destined Rivals ETB, 69 on the Black Belt White Flare for the Japanese version. Boxes there, more mini tins, 42 on the binder collection, Japanese boosters, Steam Siege, Fates Collide, Breakthrough, Evolutions, Breakpoint boosters there along with simple PSA cards, and then also some sports ones to the left of it. Let's see if we catch them. Oh, hey friends. Someone hot. Hot over, is it? So it's Steve the Collector and my Jezzy girl. So this is Jezzy's masterpieces. It's really cool. I picked that up last time. Constantly making new artworks, which is fantastic. Such cool ones. So you either get them in big versions, smaller versions as well. And it's just not Pokemon, obviously, I believe. Is this One Piece? Look, I don't even know what One Piece is, but I'm guessing right. Painting on cards now. That's really interesting. Cool. And then, I don't know, there's so many different boosters from different franchises. Could not possibly go over them all, but we've got Lucana, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, One Piece, Disney, you name it, it's here. So I'm just going to fly across. And if you see anything you notice or you like, let me know, because it's quite interesting to see what everyone was collecting. So many different boosters. Yu-Gi-Oh down here, got Japanese stuff, blister packs, more on top, even Star Wars Unlimited. There's still products behind. Team Rocket Mewtwo Xboxes, Synchronous Garchomp, Black Belt ETBs. There's a lot of sports cards here, but you've got to remember this is a card show, not a Pokemon card show. Poke League, I've seen him a few times at the shows, but let's have a look. Lots of Japanese stuff, I think he only does Japanese from what I remember. So, we'll take all this in. Some artworks are really weird, like, I'm not being funny, like, it's 1.7k, pop 63, but the artwork is so, it's awful compared to that, for instance. That's the way it was back then, that's the artists. To some people they really like it, to others not so much. So there's more vintage and mid at the bottom, and then we're coming up to the more modern stuff at the top. And a mix. Binders, 151, Japanese. Lots of it here. And then more vintage binder at top. Ooh, band cards, interesting. Moo Moo's Milk, band cards. I think this is the Gamblers one. If you've not seen my band card video, check it out. Only like 5 minutes long. It tells you all the history and story behind them. Grimer being pervy. Missy doing things he shouldn't be. The Magmortar aiming a gun at you. Do you know what? I was going to be searching for these at some point, but there's loads here. I know I'm coming to when I will start picking them up. This is a band card folder. And then we've got an array of different ones all the way along there. So more singles, more binders, and even a base set rated booster pack. Keep moving, look at all this space, ain't it nice? Grail Guard. This is where madness is going with all of the bumpers at the moment. They do special ones. I don't know if he's got any of the special ones here, because some of them are for hundreds on eBay. Got all your protection cases for all of your different TCG, whether you've got ECBs, booster boxes, booster bundles. Put a bumper around your favourite graded card and then put it in a Grail Guard ceramic coated. Card sleeves, magnetic holders, they're pretty cool. Booster pack magnetic holder. Now that's interesting, actually. That is something I might look into, because I'm actually collecting booster packs, so I might start doing that, especially with ones that are getting a bit bit more expensive. Two-piece card stands, really cool to show off just some cards. Top loaders, sleeves, team bags, graded card sleeves, all sorts. And then we've got loads of different binders as well all the way down there. Heavy fossil booster packs, no price on those. Jungle from 270 to 450. One's first edition, one's not. Gym Heroes, Neo Revelation, Propolis, Black and White Emerging Powers. Some singles here, like we've got the Lugia first edition from Neo there for 1,000. Shining Gyarados, Shining Charizard, some E-Series. Kindra, Delta Species Umbreon, Entei, Suicune, Mewtwo and Charizard, V-Stars. Really cool artworks put together. If you don't know, if you look at them, they're both on each other, so you've got the Mewtwo there, the Charizard, and that one Mewtwo and Charizard there, if you can see that properly. It's just stalls with no name, so I can't give you a shout out, so sorry guys. If you have got a name, let me know in the comments below if this is you. ETBs, Prismatic, Twilight, White Flare, Temporal Forces, Journey Together, Destined Rivals, 151 Boosters, got Prismatic Evolutions SPC, got Binders, Poster Collection, Prismatic Evolutions, Accessory Pouch, Into Displays, PSO, Ace, even some tag, got a tag in the middle. Cool to see some tag. Again, if you've not seen how tag works, check out a video I've got on that, a really good in-depth one, and my experience with tag. Doing very well in the US, so keep an eye out for those, especially if they come over in the UK. A bit more Ace on this side, but looks a bit, oh, it's Japanese. I was thinking 65 for that. That's crazy. But that's not the English version. For the crown. Well, it's cool. Team Rocket's Giovanni special artwork from the Gloria Team Rocket up there. It's a really cool artwork. You've got the Pikachu and Zekrom GX from Tag Team All-Stars, Hydrogen EX from White Flare. It's Hunting Hollows. We've got some nice cards here. Look, we've got the Gold Stars, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon. This is going to be a chase of mine. You, Registeel, Regirock, Elise, Mudkip, Trico, the Charizard 15,000, Lattes 11,000, Gyarados, Kroger. I mean, Gold Stars are insane. Always going up in price. There's a lot of them here. You again, the Shining Mewtwo, Raikou, Suicune, Entei, Mewtwo, Nessica. Have you seen so many Gold Stars in one place? Prices are incredible. Shine and finish off with Shining Magikarp. Into this cabinet, large amount of 151. I've seen a lot of this today, 151.
Last from down there. During COVID, like, started work from home.
Legendary Birds Tag Team. 85 for Silk, not too bad. I think it's Silk.
I started buying these in COVID.
And then some other modern up top. Legendary Dogs, Dark Buff V-Star, and Crowns and Hits. HMU there as well, which is a miscut. Loads of heat at this table. Lots of PSA here. E-Series coming along. Skyridge stuff. Propolis. Legendary Collection in the middle. Masaki promos. Fossil. Rocket. More Fossil. Shining Noctowl. Entei's Jolteon. So that pricey collectibles, seen to quite a few shows. Lots of good heat. We've got some gold stars at the bottom. Some Trico, Latias, TOs, Torchic, really good. And then there's the Shinings, like, I've not seen so many Shinings in one place. Shining Tyranitar. I don't even go across because it's literally the same ones across. Different grades and so forth. Shining Raichu, Shining Mewtwo, Kabutops, Charizard, Celebi, Gyarados, you name it, it's all there. Magikarp over there, the Celebi. Just take all that in. There's some scream heat. And then we've got Skyridges, Propolis. Lots of them going on.
Japanese, that's terrible.
Fabulous sets.
Pokémon videos where they just rip it on the side.
Japanese fossil booster being over there.
Yeah, it's just like I appreciate the time that you keep there.
Emotional, damn it! Too much heat at this table, here we go. We've got the Team Rocket returns. Power Keepers. Ooh. If you want to see here, you've got to come in. And if you're after a certain card, you've got to come in. DX Legend Makers, Miracle Crystal, Crystal Guardians, Holland Phantoms, Holland Research Tower, Delta Species, Unseen Forces, so many. Lastly, let's look at the Arita signed cards. Charizard, Pikachu's, Energy card. And an array of different vintage cards here. Legendary Collection Charizard, Shining Charizard from Your Destiny, the Psyduck, Munch, Pikachu from 151, CS, obviously the Bubble Mew. Vintage and mids going on. That Pikachu is so cool, I love the two-tone hollow. You've got the red and the blue. Rocket Cypher, Celebi. Good array here, nice stuff. On to some more Royal cards. Champions Vessel from World Championship 22. What's this? Box Upper Entei from Aquapolis. Mixed cards here from different eras. Revolving Skies, boosters. I think that is a Japanese jungle. Could be completely wrong, but from the artwork it looks like one. Some steel primos at the top. It's Pokestock. Load of ace 10s. This guy loves ace. So good to see all the aces. 9s, 10s. All different cards. I bet he's got load of new ones in. All the ones with the bumpers. The tones of them and the colour accents. Really cool. Really nice.
That's because
Explosive Breath Lugia looks sick. PSA Bear Walkers. If you ain't seen the skateboards, then they're really sick. Tag teams on the bottom. Crown Zenith, Celebrations, all classic collections. Japanese 151 singles. Onto the singles, lots of trainers.
maybe not for Kev.
Do you know if it's rainbow or regular?
I like this Giovanni's XR. Giovanni card is pretty cool. Two Rockets Giovanni there. Charmeleon, Charmander, Baby Shiny.
I was talking.
Charizard V, Charmander from Sibian.
What's your one on that?
And then
Just tell me a number if I say yes or no.
Meteor.
No negotiations.
Right, Superman Steals at House of Cards next. Cool little stack of ways. Array of singles going on. Dark Typhlosion. Charizard Galore. Cool Legend Snorlax. Legendary Collection in the middle.
Where do you want to be? 60 cash?
Golden Phantoms.
Is it 70?
Coin flip,
Last
your
card
price, my
of the
price.
Let's look at some of the Grady cards. Sound really interesting to see at the top there. PSAs. And then this one, if you look at a Sunbreon or Moonbreon 2.0, where you put it's a tag 10 and big fan of tags, so it's pretty cool. 420 in there. A cool binder. Yeah, lots of stuff in here. I like this. It's actually pretty cool.
No worries. Appreciate it, mate.
For lots of force, I think it's 16 cards per page, 32 for a whole spread. Mixed different cards. Vintage, mid, modern. And there's another one just to the right. So we're coming around to the end of, well, this corner. Got a subset down there. Force card cable, check out. Yo, that's good. You good, man? Right, we're Poke 360. Look at the Lugia. Wind from the Sea, 12,510. That is a nice colour.
5,000 copies given out.
Only 5,000 copies of these given out. E-card promo in Lottery Japan. That's 4,710. We've got a Shining Steelix from Japanese Neo. Charizard. Got a trainer card.
Japanese regional trophy card for 2007.
Japanese regional trophy card from 2007 and
Also, you
10.
can see like there's Palkia in the background.
Oh yeah, Palkia just in the background. There's different Pokemon in different ones. That's pretty cool. Got the Korokoro comics. We've got the Pikachu Van Gogh or Pikachu Great Hell, whatever one it is. Pikachu Mega Campaign, so Osaka, the Pokemon Center Kyoto. These are pretty cool. I love seeing all these special ones, especially from Japan. Lots of singles. Lugia from Neos. For alligators, Shine 6, Shining Mewtwo, Shining Kabutops, loads. That's a cool artwork on them. So it looks like it's come out of a video game, doesn't it? Yeah. It's an interesting one. JWC Collect, I'm going to go across the legendary dogs at the bottom, with the Charizard there in 7, but that's probably better off being cracked, he said, for the band game of Japan. Megas, Mewtwo, Zapdos. Red Pikachu, flying, absolutely flying. That's, I reckon, 10 worthy, so that'd be really good. I mean, even the Raws and the 9s are going for nearly £300 now. They're going up and up. Arbok, Ho-Oh for Alligator. Is that the Armoured Mewtwo? Armoured Mewtwo.
The Armor's Pikachu.
Lugia. Lucario. Rogers. That's some really nice stuff. Ah, Bad Misty. Force Card Cave. Trainers, supporters. Put you for one. Reg Challenge. Some modern stuff, bit of 151 in the middle, like Garchomp EX, the Raikou V, still a crown there, Journey Together, and Dragapult EX, Salamence, and then more 151 all on the back. Oh, we've got the Armoured Mewtwo, which is pretty cool, at 60, Jolton V, and Jolton V Max, some Ho-Oh, Victini, bit popular mid Victini. Flareon again, Leafeon, Evolutions always do well.
I saw the corner, I thought
Lugia, Japanese Neo, I'm pretty sure. Lots of black and white in the middle. Obviously that is starting to pick up a bit because of Black Bolt White Flare. Articuno from Fossil, first edition. Pikachu VMAX, the Delta Species, Mewtwo, Umbreon, Shiny Magikarp from Paldea, Charizard from 151, tag team. Lots of binders. I like these trainers. I need to find out what set these are from. If you know what set these are from, let me know, because they've got that one there, obviously missed these, Brox. I've seen others and I really like those. They're kind of cool with the hollow and the gold outline. Different rare slabs. We've got £40 each for mystery Grady packs, which has got one PSA 10 and a English Pokemon booster pack. Not too bad. Lots of different singles, loads of different slabs away there. Can't really get to them a bit far back, but you can see just a lot of high-end stuff in the middle. You can see those and take those in. Up next is Retro Goods and Trader Prometheus. You can see a good array of stuff here. The Victory Cup trainer. Got the Gold Soul Gyarados. Got a Wild Blaze Charizard EX. Latios Latios, or Lovebirds they call them, the tag teams. Dark Gengar from Japanese Neo. Dark Tyranitar from Team Rocket returns. Delta Species. Raikou from Deoxys. Dark Dragonite. Zyklon 3 from Astral Radiance, the Charizard V from the UPC. I actually have that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Should I grade that or should I sell it? £75. Crazy. Black and White Dark Explorers. Japanese Lottery Victini. Ace 10, looking at £1,000. It's a cool card. I really like that. It's so heavy, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is
so much nicer as well.
100%. That is protected to the high heavens. We've got an Auto 10 and obviously a Mint 10. Sick card, the Vita. That's going for 5k. And lots of binders coming along. 151. Some obviously art stuff and more binders there, but let's have a look in this one in a second. Lots more singles. A bit more heat in this one. Love that Pikachu in the middle. Very hard to grade. Got a mystery bag, guaranteed value of Ace or PSA 9 or above. And then we've got some Evolution boosters. So like I usually do, I try to show different vendors that I usually see. So obviously we've got Elite Four collectibles here, subsets, so you can get grade in here, grade all your cards, whether that's with PSA, CGC, Beckett and Tag. We've got some more sports cards on the left here, and there's also a mascot dog that's coming out. Hello mate. And I think this is the third down with a load of accessories, Grailgar stuff, Mint Keeper, magnet holders, bumpers, all sorts. Famous Grail there, so Viv Collectibles, we've got KB and Bab over there, to try to get to in a bit. I think we've got Japan's World, YS Trading. I'm not sure who these guys are, but we're going to go back to the booth for a bit and help out filling there, because we're currently at 5:30. I've taken a lot more time than I thought. We've got Winter Rose Collectibles. Again, a lot of these we've seen other ones, so we're going to try to keep it fresh and new, show you people don't usually see. Got a little creator zone here, so if you want to take a photo or video, you can come in here, push this button and take a photo, testimonial, I don't know what that is, but we've done them on them before, they're pretty cool. For perspective, this is the current state of play for 5:30. It's finished at 7 o'clock tonight, where last time it finished at 8, and it was pretty dead from 6 to 8, pretty much getting away now. Bear in mind it is the summer, it's very warm, people come here for the whole weekend, some people are just for this, which is not a massive amount compared to usual. Great little start, a good little warm up and plenty of time. So if you want to come to something a bit more chilled and calmer and slower pace, this is pretty good. I mean, the first bit will be the busiest. As the day goes on, after the first couple of hours it will die down. So unfortunately we ran out of time, but hopefully I showed you enough, you got the idea, the gist of what it's like to go to London Car Show on a Friday. It's a much more smaller event, there's more space, there's more time. Slightly shorter event compared to the normal 6-ish hours. This is more of a 5-1. I'm not entirely sure how it will go in the future. It will be kind of cool to catch up with the team behind London Car Show to see, ask some questions to see what it's going to be like going forward. But as we know, we've got the London Car Show XL next year, which is a one-off, I guess, per year, and the other 3 events are here at Sandown Racecourse throughout the year. The general consensus from everyone is that it's a steady day. We saw the crowd levels, we saw the layout, we saw what was on offer, the activity and the bits and pieces available to us. Got round to about 80% of the vendors. I'm sure we didn't miss too much, and moving forward we'll try to catch up with those in the near future. Let me know down below, do you think the Friday is better than the Saturday and or Sunday? And would you come to the Friday over the other days, or would you just do the whole weekend? I would say it's a really good warm up. It's a good taste if you've not been to the London Car Show before to see what's on offer, because there's a lot more coming on offer for the Saturday and Sunday. If you haven't been before, or you want to try it out and you want to get a taste of it, then definitely do the Friday. With that being said, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.